Hello and welcome back. This is Damien, and we are in my survival let's play. Um, I've done pretty much everything I can do here with the villagers. I've traded with the cleric. I have 4 Eye of Enders. I'm not going to use them here. This is for use whenever we do find the place that I want to call home. I have gone through everything that I have in all the chests, and uh, I'm going to have to leave a good bit of stuff behind. I'm leaving some of this. I'm leaving my first map, some leather, a lot of the stones and stuff. I'm leaving. Um, I don't have room to carry all of it, and I mean this village is not going anywhere. And even if something happens to the villagers, the village will still be here. So what I've done is I've made blocks out of everything that I can make blocks out of. Lapis, redstone, diamonds, emeralds, gold, iron. I've made blocks out of coal, um, and I've stuffed it into my inventory. I'm bringing a bed and a boat. I have one small half chest here, and I've made a diamond sword and 2 diamond pickaxes. I fished up a bow that had punch and power on it, and I built an anvil and combined that with my non-enchanted bow. So now at least I have an enchanted bow. Still only 22 arrows. Mending and unbreaking 3 on my fishing rod. I wasn't able to fish up anything with lure on it or luck of the sea or anything like that. So it's just mediocre at best. Let's see what else. I made all iron armor. It's not enchanted, but it's at least iron armor, a little bit more protection. And I've got a full stack of potatoes, and I got a lot of steak. Uh, Plenty of torches for right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to sleep as soon as this one's over. It's raining right now, and we're waiting for nighttime. And we're going to sleep, and then we're going to head out west. We're going to keep going west. Because that's what I've got in my mind is I've seen it on the Average Joe server. If you head in one direction for long enough, you'll find what you're looking for. We did the same thing with the ice biome, the ice spike biome, whatever it's called. Um, we did the same thing. We headed in one direction for probably 2 hours, and we found what we were looking for. I've been taking it more slowly with this particular Let's Play because I'm by myself. On the Average Joe server, there's anywhere from 2 to 4 other people with me, and we can afford to do different things like that. But while I'm by myself, this is a survival Let's Play solo series. I'm gonna have to do things a bit differently. So as soon as we get a night's sleep, I got an extra bed in the backpack. I have a stack of logs, and this is the best that I can really do right now to be ready to go. I've got enough food. I'm not bringing the furnace. I built another table, crafting table, but I'm going to leave the furnace here, and if it gets to the point that I really need it, I will do some mining and get some cobblestone to make another furnace. Alright, but it is daytime. We've had a night's sleep, and we're going to head out the gate. I installed a gate here because the 2 down there, it just got really old that was the only way for me to get in and out. So this is west, and we're just going to head this way. Now I have scouted out a full day ahead, and there's no jungle biome yet, but there's a swamp over there, and there's some mountains in front of us. But I think we'll be fine. I mean, I've got upgraded equipment, I've got food, excuse me, and, I've got a bed, and I've got the stuff that I'm gonna need. So we're gonna do the best we can here. That swamp is bordering on our left, and I kind of want to avoid it because the last time Excuse me. The last time that witch just took me out real easy. She threw a potion at me, and man, it wore me out. And looks like the swamp's circling around. I think I went that way through the mountains last time when I was doing the scouting. But if there's anything that we need in the village that I've left behind, like the hearts of the sea, I can always make a trip back and get them from the village if it's needed. Uh, if the jungle is right on an ocean, and I want to build something in the ocean, I may need those heart of the sea, and I can always just come back once I find what I'm looking for. I mean, I've got the coordinates for the village, so it's just a matter of getting back to the village. All right, yeah, this is the way I came. I came through here. Because I remember all this, and I remember that upside down L there, or backwards 7, however you want to look at it. And there are lots of spruce trees here, and lots of stuff that I covered. Not an ocean though. I haven't found another ocean to use the boat with, but if we run across one, I will definitely be sure to throw the boat down and do some floating, because all this up and down the hills can really get on your nerves. Let's make sure, because I did take a little detour. We're still heading west. Yes, indeed. I just wanted to avoid that swamp. And we're going to do some sprinting. We got plenty of food for now. And if I need more, we'll get more. And this looks like a dark wood. Oh, boy. I forgot there was a dark wood here. Well, we'll do what we can do. We will get through this as fast as we can. Yeah, there's the hills right there. And I know I'm expending a lot of energy, but I'll eat again in a bit. And we'll be okay there. I'm just going to sprint oh, look at the horses. Yeah, no, that was off. That was out of nowhere, but yeah, horses. Nice. Oh, we're headed north. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. We didn't get off course. See if we can skirt around this other dark wood here. Which, I mean, if it starts getting dark, I'll throw a bed down to sleep and we won't have to worry about it. But a lot of times, even in the daytime, stuff spawns in the dark wood. So that's something I've just got to watch out for. All right, I'm going to go ahead and eat. I got some baked potatoes. We're going to go ahead and do some eating here. And keep on running. And I'm very worried that I'd get in a confrontation with something, because, I mean, if I die, it's all the way back at the village. All my stuff drops, and I'm actually carrying pretty much all the riches I have in the world. So I want to be very careful how I do things and be very careful where I'm running. That wouldn't have been nice to fall off in that. All right. Do a little swimming. And I have no idea how long it's going to take us to find anything. The way this looks right now, it's endless. But there's only one way we're going to find out. And that's just to do it. I could have stayed at that village for whatever amount of time, you know. But I mean, that's not where I want. I didn't want the village. You know, I didn't want to be there. I wanted to. I want a jungle environment, and I also know there are no villages in jungles, or at least that's what I've heard. I've never actually tried to establish anything in a jungle before. I have found jungle temples, but I've never explored a jungle to the full extent to see if there was a village. But I've definitely heard people say that there are no villages in jungles. Now, don't quote me on that being true because I just don't know. My knowledge base does not extend that far. However, if that is the case, that means that I will have to find villagers and bring them in to the jungle if we want to have villagers. And I do want to have villagers, so we're going to have to find them and bring them to us. We're going to have to put villagers into a jungle environment. And I'm still working through that. I've watched Hermitcraft guys do it. They get them in a mine cart or something and they put them through the Nether. And honestly, it just blows my mind how they do it. But it also shows me that it can be done. I don't have the specific knowledge, more than likely, to do it, but I could probably learn and watch and see how they do it, and then just kind of try to adapt. But we'll have to see when that time comes. Can I get up that way? Yeah, I think there's enough stepping stones there for me. If not, I'll make some with a diamond sword. That just gets on my nerves. Give me the shovel. I hate using a tool that's not meant to do something. There we go. Alright. Still heading west. To me, that's the most important thing right now is stay west and move as fast as we can. I hear you, buddy. Looks like another spruce forest in front of us. I haven't been this far. Yeah, I have not been this far, so that's definitely a spruce forest? Yeah, I think so. And I do not have a clock on the wall anymore to tell me what time it is, so once it starts getting dark, though, we'll be able to tell, and I'll just throw a bed down and sleep as soon as I can. And I think the Darkwood is where the mansion is in the Vindicator, I think. I've never seen a Vindicator myself. I've seen them on videos, but I've never seen one myself. But I think it's a Darkwood, so it shouldn't be in a spruce forest. We should be fine just running through here as fast as we can. And I know this is maybe not what a lot of you want to see, but until we get to that jungle, there's going to be a lot of moving around. Hey, puppies. There's going to be a lot of this just moving around trying to go west, which is exactly what you guys saw in the boat. I was constantly going west. Now, in the boat, I would get to dive on sunken boats and sunken ships and, monuments and stuff. So there was something to break the monotony of just this running. So I'll try to make my talking. I'll try to stay on subject and tell you what's on my mind to make this a little more bearable. Good Lord at the animals. Hello. And that's another thing is once we get to the jungle, I'm going to have to find animals, and I'm going to have to start farms and, all that good stuff. But, I'll manage. I'll figure it out. And if anybody, has any ideas and they can comment, then, that'll make a lot of sense to me too. So, now this river, how far does it go? And does it open up into a bigger body of water? Let's follow this, because I don't know. I am seeing savannah maybe? Something. Alright, we're actually, sun rising east, sets in the west, it's getting lower, so it's going to be nighttime soon. Let's just keep moving and try to get to a good clear spot. I don't relish falling asleep in the woods. Yeah, okay, here we go. It's opening up here. What kind of biome is this? Plains. Okay, not a savanna. Hey, donkeys, donkey. And we're actually heading north. I was trying to see if that was an ocean or something, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like it just stretches out in the plains for a while. And we're back to west, which I could have figured that out with the sun, honestly. Horses, good, good. This is, what is that, oak? Is that, I can't tell from here. And let's get the bed on a hot bar real quick so I can just drop it if I need it. Let's eat again. Sheep eating the grass. Alright, well we went from a very good open area to an oak forest, so are we going to be able to break out of it before it gets dark? That's the question, right? Keep going, just keep going. Look at all the animals here. I know we're going around. That was a pretty big hill there to try to climb. Break out our shovel. We're going to climb it. I don't want to get too far off course. Just climb right through the tree. Okay, that's lava and that's a fire. Alright. And that's water. Can we get to the water? Go around the fire. Wow. It's getting dark. Getting dark. Keep moving, keep moving. Run, 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 run. I saw water. I know I did. Okay. There we go. Wow, that almost looked like a castle or something in front of us. Lava coming out over there. Snaky river here. Horses. Alright. There we go. Okay. Now we'll be spawning in the middle of nowhere now, but are we still headed west? Yes. And I'm going to go as far as we can go on 30 minutes. And hopefully, well, I'm always hopeful that we're going to have something good happen. And we're going to find what we're looking for. But, I mean, realistically speaking, it is possible for us to find a jungle. I'm not going to say that it's likely yet. But we're going to keep moving. That's what we're going to do. Got some good wide open area right now. Definitely good wide open area. Excuse me. Yeah, my voice is a little tired, so please excuse me if it's if I scratchy or anything. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's. Ouch. There we go. Now. All right. This is actually going west. Let's see if we can climb up right here. Bend in the river. It would be nice to have a waterway, but you know what? I'm not going to go out of the way. More llamas. These are brown llamas, though. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not going to go out of our. Oh, hello. That's a lot of water. That's a lot of water. This might help us out. Wow, look at the stony island out there. All right, and that's still west. That is west. All right, let's get the boat. That's why I brought a boat. All right, can't eat right now, but we'll try to skirt around this, and hopefully it'll continue. It'll continue with a big body of water like that. I wouldn't exactly call this an ocean. I'd call this a lake, but maybe it'll break out up in front of us. And that's a ship, and I don't have room for anything. That's another ship, and I still don't have room for anything. Oh, that hurts my feelings. I mean, we don't have room for anything. I have enough to survive on and maybe get where we're going. But we'll always find them again. I mean, all right, come on, stay with the water, because we got to make sure we continue west. I hate missing out on the ships, though. There's another one. I knew if we hit the water, we'd find the ships, though. But I'll just try to maybe one day come back through, and that's a monument on land. That's two monuments on land. Three, and one's on fire. Four. Four monuments on land. All right. I'm about to be on land if I don't watch where I'm going. All right. We're heading south. Now we're back to west. Whew. All right. I'm going to rest my vocal cords for a minute. That is a monument. I think that's a monument. I can see the sea lanterns. All right. No telling what all's going to be in here, though. Lots of land in front of us. Can we go around it that way? Where's the sun? Okay, it looks like it's probably around noon. Another monument. I dove on those monuments where those two ships were that I was telling you about, and I got the recipe for the sea lanterns, which I was pretty happy about that. The only problem is you gotta basically break sea lanterns and kill guardians to get those materials. And another reason I left the Heart of the Sea behind right now is to build a conduit. I believe it requires prismarine. I haven't built a conduit in a while, but I'm pretty sure it's prismarine, and I don't have access to that either. I'm not ready for an undersea temple. There's another ship on land. Yep, that's a ship on land, boys and ladies, if you're watching. Let's see if we can skirt around, though. There's another ship there. Now, I really like this aquatic update. I really do. I love sunken ships in the game. I mean, sunken ships for real kind of suck, but, you know. We still heading west. Yeah. But, I mean, I like diving on them. I really need some water breathing potions and some night vision potions. Because the only time I actually toggle night vision is to show you something. It's not for me. I do not do it for me on this game. Now, I'll do it in on the Average Joe server. I use night vision a lot in my videos when I'm showing something off. But even on even on the multiplayer server, we still don't really use cheats unless we're doing like I say cheats, but we don't use creative mode unless we're doing something for the community. If we're doing something for ourselves, it's all in survival. But the community village that Kite put together, that was all creative, and that's pretty much what we do. Is if we're going to do something for the community, for everyone as a whole, we'll use our creative mode and we'll make it. Anything else, it's survival mode, because that's the only way we really want to play the game. Anything else, like I'm not going to go creative and then give myself 69 or 64 diamonds, or 64 diamond blocks or anything like that. That's just, to me, that's cheating if you're going to do it like that. All right. Still heading west. Still going west. Oh, we're over at Coral Reef, though. That's pretty cool. And that's the warm ocean that I was thinking about. All right, which way can we go? Is this just an island? Can we just go around it, or is it going to turn into a big piece of land? It's going to turn into a swamp. That's one thing it's going to turn into. Yes, indeed. It's a swamp. Do I turn around and go the other way? Let's see if we can go around it. I'm not scared of a swamp, but I just don't relish it, and if I can go around it and get back on course, I would prefer to just go around it. but we'll see in just a minute. You know, I don't want anything that impedes our progress right now. I have a set goal, and we're sitting at 30 minutes right now. So this is all that we've gotten done in 30 minutes. We may go a little bit longer, at least till I get to land or something. Alright, which way are we headed? South, so we need to turn. There we go. Yeah. Whoa. It's funny how fish can stop you like that. Giant mushrooms, that's dark oak, dark wood. And that's a lot of land. Can we skirt around it? We'll see. Because I think our traveling on the boat's a lot faster because we're not going up and down hills and all that. But we'll see if there's a way through it. If not, we'll hit land again. Another boat. Well, at least I know if we finally hit something to the west, all I have to do is turn around and go east, and I'll find a whole lot of shipwrecks. Which way are we going right now? We're going east. We're going exactly the opposite direction we want to go to try to get around land. Yeah. It looks like we're going to have to hit the land. It really looks like we're going to have to hit land, but we'll see. All right, guys, I'm going to call this video. It's 33 minutes, and right now we're still exploring. I will be back with another video. I will try to make, excuse me, again. I will try to make landfall, and if anything special happens, though, I'll turn the camera back on. But I'm definitely going to try to make landfall, and the game freezes up there. And see if we can, you know, get headed back in a westerly direction. Even if it's on land, we'll still be moving. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. We need all the subscribers we can get. We really enjoy it when you subscribe to us and leave your comments and just have discussions with us. And I will be back with another video soon. Thank you very much and have a great day, guys.